Hello, welcome once again to our Igbo 101 lessons. In our previous video, we saw different parts of the body, and at the end of that lesson, you were able to name different parts of your body in Igbo. This is another interesting lesson, and in this lesson, we are going to learn how to express pains on different parts of the body. And so we say Mgbu na akụkụ ahụ, pains on parts of my body. Mgbu na akụkụ ahụ. So, ka anyị bido? Let's begin. Isi na awam, that's on the head. So usually we have headache. Isi na awam. Onu na-egbu m mgbu. Onu na-egbu m mgbu. For ubu na-afụ m ụfụ. Ubu na-afụ m ụfụ. And azụ na-egbu m mgbu. Azụ na-egbu m mgbu. Ọba aka na-afụ m ụfụ. Ọba aka na-afụ m ụfụ. Mkpịsị aka na-afụ m ụfụ. Mkpịsị aka na-afụ m ụfụ. Mbọ aka na-afụ m ụfụ. Mbọ aka na-afụ m ụfụ. Afọ na-arụ m. Afọ na-arụ m. Otube na-afụ m ụfụ. Otube na-afụ m ụfụ. Ukwu na-egbu m. When you're having waist pain, ukwu na-egbu m. And when your buttocks are having some pain or it's hurting, ike na-afụ m ụfụ. Ike na-afụ m ụfụ. Ụkwụ na-egbu m, the whole leg, ụkwụ. Ụkwụ na-egbu m mgbu. Ụkwụ a na-egbu m mgbu. This leg is aching. Ụkwụ na-egbu m mgbu. Ikpere na-afụ m ụfụ. Ikpere na-afụ m ụfụ. Mkpịsị ụkwụ na-egbu m mgbu. Mkpịsị ụkwụ na-egbu m mgbu. Mkpịsị ụkwụ can also hurt. So when it's just hurting, say mkpịsị ụkwụ na-afụ m ụfụ. But when there's that pain that comes from inside, you say mkpịsị ụkwụ na-egbu m mgbu. So it's like mgbu is usually when that pain comes from inside, as a result of what I don't know. But ụfụ is that pain on the outside, maybe as a result of maybe an injury or you're hurting, so that's basically the difference, ụfụ and mgbu. So you can see when we express mgbu, it's usually that pain that comes from maybe the bone, the joint, and all that. Okay, so that's why you can have mkpịsị ụkwụ as ụfụ and the mgbu. Even the same thing with mbọ, ụfụ and mgbu. Mbọ na-afụ m ụfụ. So when you are hurting on the nail, mbọ is usually ụfụ and not mgbu. Mbọ na-afụ m ụfụ. Mbọ ụkwụ na-afụ m ụfụ. Ikiri ụkwụ na-afụ m ụfụ. Ikiri ụkwụ na-afụ m ụfụ. Ikiri ụkwụ can also gbuo mgbu. Ikiri ụkwụ na-egbu m mgbu when something is coming from within, like I just explained. Anya na-egbu m. Now for anya, the eyes, anya na-egbu m when there is this pain, But anya can also be anya na-afụ m ụfụ when you are hurting due to maybe you have boil on the eyes or something entered your eyes and it's just hurting at that moment. So you can say anya na-afụ m ụfụ. But when it's anya na-egbu m, you're having a kind of sickness, having one eye problem or the other that is not caused by what an external injury. Okay, so that is basically the difference. Imi on the nose, which is imi, usually have kata. So kata, we say azụzụ na-eme is usually the sickness we have on the nose, usually kata. Azụzụ na-eme. Then you can also express that imi na-afụ m ụfụ when you have kata and you've been blowing, trying to blow out the nose, and it starts hurting. That you can say imi na-afụ m ụfụ. Egbugbere ọnụ na-afụ m ụfụ. when you are hurting on the lips. Egbugbere ọnụ na-afụ m ụfụ. Okay, that's when you are hurting on the lips. Eze na-egbu m, you know, when you have toothache. Eze na-egbu m, eze na-egbu m. Ire na-afụ m ụfụ, the tongue is hurting. Ire na-afụ m ụfụ. And ntị na-egbu m, your ear is aching. Ntị na-egbu m. You know, like I said, it's coming from inside. You can say ntị na-egbu m, that's pain that comes from inside. But when on the part of the ear like this, the outside is hurting, you can say na ntị na-afụ m ụfụ. When this outside part is just hurting due to something that happened, external touch or something, someone squeezed the ear and all that, that one is expressed as ụfụ. Ntị na-afụ m ụfụ. But that ache that comes from within due to maybe one infection or the other, you call it mgbu. So ntị na-egbu m in that case, ntị na-egbu m. Okay, so that's all we have for now. Different parts of the body, like I said earlier, we have so many other, but as you progress in this learning of Igbo language, you discover more. For now, that's what I have for you. Dalo. See you again in the next lesson as you continue on this journey. Ndewo. Ka emesịa.